Now, on the 31st of August, something happened. Last August. And it's the very reason I'm standing in front of you today. And it goes right along with what can one man do if you put your mind to it. And this goes along with what you guys are doing to get out of this bad economy. We suffered another aeromedical helicopter crash in America. I was in Abu Dhabi at the time. It was 10 o'clock at night. It was in August, like I say. I launched myself out the door. Totally, something snapped. I thought, what can one man do to make change? I went for a 3-mile walk, came back, and I emailed Oprah Winfrey. I said, give me 10 minutes. Just give me 10 minutes. I'm still waiting for her to call back. But I pulled down a copy of The Golden Hour that I'd written. I hadn't read it in 21 years. I said, man, that is good. And I remember at the time, a friend of mine gave his friend, who was a columnist for the LA Times, and he wrote an entertainment column. And he said, that could be a movie. And I met him. He was house sitting for Jeff Bridges. I met him in Malibu, and we talked about the possibility of making it a movie. Unfortunately, he didn't have the money. He didn't have the friends with money. It was just a good idea. But in the second book that I wrote, Dear Mom, I'm Alive, Letters Home from Black Widow 2.5, that's recently been optioned to be made into a movie. So what could I do to make change? Knowing what I know now about screenwriting, I've written a screenplay. I helped the screenwriters write the screenplay because the screenwriter knew nothing about helicopter flying. He knew nothing about, the military. So I kept having to tweak his screenplay until I told my wife, I said, okay, I can do this. I sat down in 2 weeks. I had a screenplay. This guy's been trying 8 months. It makes sense anyway. I know the story. But knowing what I know what Hollywood wants in a movie, I rewrote The Golden Hour, leaving the meat of it. But then I gave the protagonist the love interest, and I made him win. And the way he wins throws it right back to you guys. Because the way that we need to do it in the States is the way you guys do it here. Yeah? You guys are the winners.